going, guys? Welcome back into another video, and again, I'm sorry for the lighting and the awkward angle and things like that. Let me try to adjust this just a wee bit. Looks a little bit better after it refocuses. There we go. Yeah, but as you guys know, you saw in my update video, I'm moving this week that you're watching this. The day this video comes out, actually, if I remember correctly, I'm sorry, I got my laptop on my lap here. The day that this video comes out, the day this video comes out, I'll already actually be in my new apartment in Texas. But I'm in no place to be filming videos right now, except for 2 MCU videos, but that's just because I have to at the time. But today, we're not talking about MCU, we're not talking about any of that. I talked about that in the last few videos that you guys watched. This is it. It is Oscar Eve. It is the eve of the Oscars, and we are talking my official, final Oscar predictions. So last year I did all right. I don't remember exactly what my total was in points. I have a video for that. You can go check that out. So I don't know exactly what my total points were, but I remember I did okay. This year, I'm feeling a lot better than I did last year. I feel like there's a lot more categories that are just kind of already done and established. But there are a few that are not, and they are very chaotic, and we're just gonna try to figure it out. So, but before I get into that, let me know down below in the comments, who do you think's winning Best Picture? It's the big award of the night. Who do you think's winning Best Picture? Let me know down below in the comments. That'll be the last one I cover in the video today. But I think without further ado, let's just get into it, because there's a lot of categories to cover. So there's 23. I only did 22 because I've not seen any of the short films. So I cannot give my critiques or my opinion because I've not seen any of them. So whoever wins, congratulations, you won an Academy Award. But the rest of them I can give some opinions on and some predictions. So let's get into it. So we're going to start off with Best Visual Effects, and this one is one that I have a clear favorite of who I want to win, but I don't necessarily know who's going to win. So I want Tenet to win, obviously. You guys know I'm a big Tenet guy. I love Tenet to death. Do I think it's going to win? No. I'm giving it to The Midnight Sky, which, I mean, okay, I can see it. And that's the one that people have been predicting is going to get the nod. But Tenet won a few visual effects awards. I forget exactly from where. I'd have to do that research, but the chances there, I would love it if Tenet took something home. But I think The Midnight Sky will win. So that's my official prediction. Then we got Best Sound. I wanted Soul to win because I think the sound in Soul is very inventive, very creative. But I mean, it's pretty obvious. This is going to Sound of Metal. If you talk about Soul being inventive and creative, Sound of Metal is the definition of inventive and creative. The way that they're using sound all the way throughout the film, and the editing and all of the sound production of that is just brilliant. So this one is obvious. Sound of Metal. It's going to take it home, and it deserves it because it really was the best sound everything of the year. Then we move on to Best Production Design. Again, I want Tenet to win. I think the production design is really well done, but I do understand and do know that I do think that this will probably be one of maybe 2 awards that Mank takes tomorrow night. I mean, there is no doubt that the production design of Mank is very impressive. It is very well done. So I do understand that it really does have a shot winning here, and this is what I'm predicting. I do think Mank is going to take home Best Production Design. That's just what I think is going to happen. We'll move on to Best Original Song. I want Speak Now to win from One Night in Miami, and this is a straightforward one. I think it will. I mean, it's been the front runner besides the Golden Globes, but the Golden Globes are the Golden Globes, so I still think this one is going to go to Speak Now for One Night in Miami, and I would actually be kind of surprised if it doesn't, because I think this one's been the front runner for a while. But another one that is straightforward, the music ones for me are just straightforward. For Best Original Score, I want Soul to win, and I think it will. I mean, this one has been taking home everything. I would have a different opinion if Tenet were nominated, but y'all already know it wasn't, and I could get into another rant about that, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to go listen to the score when we're done. But for real, though, I mean, this is a fantastic score. I think even with Tenet, if Tenet was nominated, this would still win. It's just really, really well done, and it complements the film itself so well. Because this film is about a jazz musician, and so the music's got to count, and it did, and it was really well done. So Soul is going to take it. I think that's pretty obvious. Best hair and makeup. Another one that I think is a little bit straightforward. I want Ma Rainey's Black Bottom to win, and I think it will. This one has been taking home all of the awards throughout award season for hair and makeup in another category, which we're going to talk about in a little bit. But yeah, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom has the potential to take home 3 awards, maybe even 4. I actually am predicting that it might take home 4, which is crazy. And it didn't get a Best Picture nod, which is interesting because they only took 8 nominees when they could have taken 10. But that's another thing, another thing for another day. But I do think Ma Rainey's Black Bottom's gonna take it home. I mean, I didn't love the film as much as other people did. I thought it was really well done, and this was one of the aspects I think was really well done. So I get it. I'm predicting it. I think they're gonna take it home. Best International Feature, Minari is not on here because it's not an international feature. It is made in the United States, and that means it is opening the door for one of my favorite films of the year, Another Round. I think it's going to win, and I want it to win, but it is going to win. Of all the films there, I think this one is the one that is the clear front runner. It was always, in all of those international categories, it was either Minari or Another Round. Well, Minari doesn't count in this one. It is a Best Picture nominee. So Another Round's going to take it. I mean, Thomas Vinterberg got a nomination for Best Director. So if that doesn't say something, I don't know what will. Maybe Best Editing. This one's interesting because The Sound of Metal has been getting a lot of praise, and I understand. I get that. But I'm actually going to change who I want to win. Because I made these tonight. I'm recording this a week in advance. So I wrote these tonight right before I watched a little film called The Father. I have finally seen all the Best Picture nominees, and the editing in The Father is absolutely brilliant. It is absolutely genius. So that's why I want to win. It doesn't change what I think will win. I think The Trial of Chicago 7 will win. Changing this to The Father may be my downfall because Sound of Metal does also have a chance to win, but I'm going to hedge my bet. I'm going to go with my heart and say I want The Father to win, but I think Trial of Chicago 7 will win. Trial of Chicago 7, as much as a lot of people don't like it, this will probably be the only award it takes that night because there's no doubt the editing is very well done. It's quick, it's snappy, it's jarring at times, but it works. And that was one of the parts of this film that I actually really enjoyed was the editing. And I think Academy members did as well. So I think Trial of Chicago 7 is going to take it home. That may bite me in the butt, like I said, because The Sound of Metal does have the opportunity, and if I do not put that in my want to win, I won't even get a half point. I will get it completely wrong. But we gotta just move on because that's just what it is. We are going to continue. Now we got the documentaries. So we got documentary short. Now, I've only seen one of them, so I'm just going to tell you who I want to win and who I predict will win. I will probably get it wrong. But I just got to give my prediction anyways. So I saw Concerto as a Conversation at Sundance. As a short done by the New York Times. I thought it was very well done. I actually really enjoyed this. That's what I want to win. That's what I think will win. But I could completely botch that. Category. So I may just get a red, and that's just what it is. So we're going to move on from that. We are going to get to documentary feature. I want Time to win. I think it's a brilliant documentary, very well done. But the momentum is with My Octopus Teacher. I've not seen it. I haven't seen Time either, but from what I've heard, from what I've seen from it, I haven't seen the entire thing, but from what I've seen from it, it is a brilliant documentary. But My Octopus Teacher has the momentum. It's won all the awards, and I think it's got to take it home. So that's my prediction. I mean, I haven't seen a lot of, if any, of the documentaries. So I'm just giving my predictions based off of what I've heard, some of the clips I've seen, some of the things I've seen. So that's what I'm going to go with. Now we're on to costume design, the other one that is pretty straightforward for Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. I want it to win, and I think it will. The costumes are brilliant in this film. I think just so well done. And that's kind of all I really got to say. I think it's a very straightforward category. I don't think anything else really competes. Ma Rainey's been winning at all of the other awards, so I think that is the clear favorite to win. Then we have my category. My category. Best cinematography. You guys know I'm a big cinematography guy. I want Nomadland to win. I think it is brilliantly done when it comes to cinematography. I think Chloe Zhao and everyone involved with the cinematography did a brilliant job. I really think that that is high quality, top tier, A plus, S tier cinematography. But from what I've seen and from what I've heard, there is no doubt that I think Mank might actually take this one home. This would be one of the 2 awards it takes. And I think it's between those 2. But I think Mank has a little more momentum than Nomadland. Nomadland's been slipping. Nomadland has been slipping lately. So I think Mank may have a little bit of steam and may be able to take it home. So that's my prediction. My prediction is Mank for best cinematography. Best animated feature. It's Soul. I don't think I really need to say much more about that. I want it to win. I think it will win. I've heard Wolf Walkers is fantastic. I still have yet to see it. I need to watch it. But it's Soul. It's going to be Soul. Pixar's going to take home another one. Then we have Best Adapted Screenplay, and this one is interesting as well. Like I said, Nomadland had the momentum for a while. It was predicted to win in a lot of these categories. But now The Father has taken a very swift they're hitting at the right time. They're hitting at the right time. I think that has to do a lot about people are now being able to see it. It's more accessible. Like the issue with me not being able to see The Father was that there was no way for me to watch it. Now that film is accessible, now you can rent it. Now I was able to rent it and watch it. It's making a push because it really is a brilliant film. It is a fantastic film. It really is. If you saw my Best Picture nominees ranked, you already know how I feel about that film. So I want Nomadland to win, but I legitimately believe that The Father will win Best Adapted Screenplay. I do. I think just so well done. It just melts the brain and really shows an in-depth look at what someone's brain is going through when they're going through a disease like dementia. I mean, it's just flooring. The ending alone is just brilliant. It really is, and it made me cry. So I think that one's gonna take it home. It just really is good. It's that good. Then we have Best Original Screenplay. I want Judas and the Black Messiah to win because I think it's really good, but I think we both know, I think we all know, that it's going to be Promising Young Woman, and I'm very happy with that. I'm really putting Judas in my want because I'm trying to hedge my bets just in case. Because I realistically do believe that Promising Young Woman is going to win. That's why I'm predicting it. Emerald Fennell writes just such a powerful piece here. And it's very flooring. It's jarring. It's very jarring. It's very real. It's very authentic, and it's important. It's a very important movie to watch. And the screenplay is one of the strongest parts of the film, and I think it's going to win. I think it is. And it's also got the momentum, so I think it's definitely going to take it home. Best Director. Guys, we're getting into the big ones. We're into the big 6 now. We're into like the big 6. Best Director. I want Emerald Fennell to win. Legitimately. I think, like I said, Promising Young Woman is one of my favorites of the year. You guys all know. If you saw my Best Picture noms ranked, go watch that if you have not, because I give an in-depth look into each of the Best Picture nominees and rank them from my favorite to my least favorite. But I think we all know and we all assume and we are all perfectly okay with Chloe Zhao taking it home. She's going to. Nomadland is a really, really well done film. It's brilliant, and I really enjoyed it. And that's really all to say about it. I think that this is a pretty solid category. It's pretty self-explanatory. I love the nominees. I love all of them. I think they're all fantastic. But it's definitely going to be Chloe Zhao. And she deserves it. Again, like I said, absolutely fantastic. So now we get into the actor and actress categories. And God, there was 2 categories that I thought were pretty tied up until like a week ago when the BAFTAs came out. But now it's just one, and that's Best Supporting Actor. I want Leslie Odom Jr. to win. Y'all know that. I love Leslie Odom Jr. But it's pretty clear. Daniel Kaluuya is going to take this. There's no way in my mind or anyone's mind that he does not. Excuse me. It's very late here at night. There's no doubt in my mind that he takes this. I mean, it's clear. It's obvious. He's going to take it home, and I'm very happy because he deserves it. He's one of the best actors working today. Best Supporting Actress. This one's a bit more clear. which is crazy because a few weeks ago this one was in absolute anarchy and chaos. I want Marie Bakalova to win. I think she's really good. But I mean, it's Yu Jung-yoon. I think she's got it. She's won the last few. She's gaining a lot of steam, a lot of momentum, and she is one of the best parts of Minari. Like, legitimately, she really is. So I definitely think she's going to take this one home. I think it's pretty clear, and I'm going to be very happy to see her accept this award and see her acceptance speech. And I'm very excited about that. Now, this is the one where it gets interesting. Best Actress. This is anarchy. This is pure... This category is pure anarchy. People are just chucking stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks. They are everyone. So I'm gonna make a real interesting play here, and I could be completely wrong, but I gotta go with what I think might actually happen, and I think this legitimately could. So I want Carey Mulligan to win with all of my aching heart and soul, every atom in my body. I want Carey Mulligan to win. I think she's got a legit shot. But I gotta predict Viola Davis. I don't know why. I don't know what came over me today when I was making my predictions. But I gotta pick Viola Davis. She won the SAG, if I remember. Did she win the SAG? She won the SAG. So she won the SAG. That's the biggest voting party in the Academy, is the Screen Actors Guild. Or the actors. The actors are the biggest. The actors are the biggest voting party in the Academy. And she won. That's significant. That is very significant. And the fact that this category there hasn't been a winner that's won more than once at each of the televised events. There's been a different actress each time. I think Viola could take it. And look, it's deserved. I mean, she gives a fantastic performance in Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. I just love Carey Mulligan in Promising Young Woman so much. But, I mean, I think Viola might take it. I don't know what came over me, but I think she will. So I'm going to predict Viola Davis taking Best Actress. I'm doing it. Doing Best Actor. This one's actually kind of up in the air now. After the BAFTA, which Anthony Hopkins took home. You know, Chadwick's won everything else, so I don't really know why people are now saying that it's up in the air. But after seeing The Father tonight, Anthony Hopkins would be my pick if I were voting. I love Chadwick Boseman. Rest in peace to the king. I think he's fantastic in Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. But what Anthony Hopkins does in that film is just breathtaking. It's jarring. It's emotional. It's sad. The final 10 minutes, maybe 5 minutes, the last like monologue kind of thing that he gives, and then he just breaks down crying. It made me cry. It was so good. It was so good. And he's just gives a heartbreaking performance in this film. And The Father it just stunned me. It really did. It really. I had heard all the hype, and I was like, I don't know, we'll see. But it left me kind of floored. And a lot of that, most of that, has to do with Anthony Hopkins. So that's who I want to win. I do still think Chadwick's going to win. That's who I'm going to predict. I just don't see how he can win every other award except for the BAFTA and not take it home. I just don't see how that can happen. I genuinely believe he will win, and he does deserve to win. I want to make that clear. He does deserve to win. I just think Anthony Hopkins just floored me. It really did, and I think he's also deserving. If Chadwick wasn't nominated, he would win. He would win. But now we come to the award of the night, Best Picture. Now, it's pretty obvious, I think. I think it's pretty obvious. I think you think it's pretty obvious. Now I want Promising Young Woman to win. It's gained a lot of steam for me. It's gained a lot of momentum. But we all know that Nomadland has won everything, and it's going to win. And for that, I am very happy because that is another film I really love. It's between that and Promising Young Woman. I love both of them, and they are like tied for 1 and 2. Go watch my ranking to see where each one falls. But there's no denying that the momentum of Nomadland is too strong. It's just going to take it. It's going to. So that's kind of what I'm going with. Nomadland's going to take home Best Picture, and that's it. Again, let me know down below in the comments, who do you think is going to take Best Picture? Do you think it's a lock with Nomadland? Do you think something crazy is going to happen? Let me know about any of the other categories, too. Let me know what you think about my predictions. Do you think I'm crazy? Do you think I don't know what I'm talking about? I mean, I've done a lot of research. I've done a lot of stuff. So I think I might have a little bit of some cred knowing what I'm talking about. But, again, who knows? But I'm very excited. after COVID, you know, we've been waiting for the Oscars. The Oscars are this industry's Super Bowl, and it's more significant usually to me than the Super Bowl, because I don't do wall-to-wall coverage of the NFL playoffs. I do wall-to-wall coverage of award season. So this is like the big deal, and letting y'all know, because this video is going to go out on Saturday, and the Oscars are on Sunday. I am doing a live watch party with a bunch of creators. I don't want to name drop people yet because I need them to confirm, but we're going to have some cool people on, and we're going to hang out, watch the award ceremony together. We're going to get reactions, talk about each of the awards for the night. It's going to be fun. It's going to be on my channel. We are live streaming it. It will be up. You'll see it. You'll see it go live. It's going to be awesome. But come in the comments, come check it out. It's going to be a lot of fun. But guys, that is pretty much it. I just want to say thank you all for watching, checking out all of my award season coverage. We're going to have one more award video after this, where I officially react to the Oscars. So that'll be the end of For Your Consideration for this year. Obviously, we'll be back at the end of the year to break down nominees and things like that for next award season. But thank you all. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for taking part in this series. If you have watched all the episodes, I really appreciate it. And it's going to be fun. We're going to have fun tomorrow night watching, and then Monday we are going to have the video reacting. It's going to be a great time. But guys, that is pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you in the next video.